Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year to you all. So this is my first video of 2021 and I'm going to do a special Blu-ray haul today. So today I met up with a fellow YouTuber, Tony, over at Horror and TOJ. We speak quite a lot. I would like to call him a friend, a mate who I met on here. And I don't know if anyone knows, but he's thinning out his collection a bit. I can understand why, with space, any collector with space and other issues, rather than having stuff sat on the shelf you'll never watch, rehome it, get the stuff you really want. So we've been talking for a while, and I bought a few off him. So there we go, quickly summed up, bought a few off him. So finally got around to meeting him today. Social distance, of course, didn't we, Tony? And yeah, picked up a bag of stuff. So let's have a look for my first special haul of the year. Spot on guy gave me an indicator tote bag. I've always looked at buying one of these when they had the sales on, but never did pick it up. So that's badass, it comes in there. He did say through some surprises. So I've not looked at it since I picked it up, and it's been sat in my movie room ever since. So let's open it up. Right, the first thing I'm going to pull out first is something which I've completely forgot about, but he didn't, bless him. And it was, he gets a lot of like horror box subscriptions, and he got this apron, and it's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre apron. What does it say? Leatherface's Texas Barbecue, established 1974. So it's like a black apron. He said I could have it ages ago, and I forgot all about it, and he popped it in the bag for me. So awesome, that's the first thing. And it looks like he's popped some DVDs in here, so let's have a look first what we got in here. So first off is House of the Devil. Now, I've never seen this. I think I've seen it advertised on one of the streaming services. I think it's a Ty West movie. Let's have a look. Yeah, Ty West. It's got some good reviews on the front, some bloody disgusting 4 stars. So, yeah, thank you very much. Something I wasn't expecting, so I'm looking forward to checking out this, The House of the Devil. Next up, funny this, because while me and Tony were just talking and chatting, I was saying how my favourite physical media is DVDs. Well, I've got such a soft spot for DVDs, and I've been buying some of the old DVDs I used to have and sold on, or even threw away when I was doing upgrades to Blu-ray, because I have such a nostalgia for DVDs. And I'm actually watching this on eBay, and now I don't need to, and that is The Howling. So this is the original Joe Dante movie, starring Dee Wallace. Such a great werewolf movie. Such a great movie. So yeah, brilliant. The reason I was watching it, because I like the slipcover, and then it's kind of a digipack 2-disc edition, I believe it is. So yeah, I love the whole slashed front. So absolute spot on, Tony. Thank you very much. Saves me having to buy it now. Brilliant. Ah! Right. The Borderlands. I do have this, but thank you. I know who will love... I know where this could be rehomed. And the reason I own this is because of you, Tony. You talked about it in one whole... You talked about it in one of your videos about how good it was. And so I went away straight away and bought it on DVD. So yeah, the best British feature film I've seen in a long time. Horror cult films. But thank you ever so much for giving this. I know who I'll rehome this to, and they will absolutely love this. So brilliant, thank you. And right, so this is one he had promised me such a long time ago when he was doing his car boot hauls. Brain Dead, Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. I've never seen this film, and he picked it up really cheap at a car boot because, of course, you would. So yeah. He said I could have it, and we hadn't seen each other since, so he remembered, bless him, and he's chucked it in the bag, so Brain Dead. So thank you very much, Tony. There's 4 things I wasn't expecting. Very kind of you. Right, so these are what, all these should be what I know, because now I can see a pile of Blu-rays in the bag, so these should all be what we arranged to buy off. Oh my lord, and most of them, Tony, are bloody still sealed. Right, first off is a box set of one I really wanted to get, and it's the De Niro De Palma collection. 3 movies here. You get The Wedding Party, Greetings, and Hi Mum. I wanted to get this one because I really do like De Palma as a director, and I'm intrigued to watch some of the early works and review them as part of the Bite the Arrow series I'm doing. So I think these might be the next lot I do. So yeah, wanted to get this. Still sealed. It looks in absolute perfect condition. brilliant, and he gave me a great price. I'm not going to say how much I paid for him, but he was a true gent. Next one is one I have seen, and this is a grail piece for me. This is one DVD I've wanted to get for such a while, but the price is too much. But Tony, being the sound guy he is, he gave me a good deal on it, and that is Savage Streets. So I believe this release was it when they, like, the Dawn of the Dead Blu-ray? There was the London riots and they all got burnt or something. There's only a fair few copies made it into the real world, out into the wild. So this is a Linda Blair revenge movie, which is just awesome. I'm not going to tell you much about it, apart from her mute sister is raped, and no one does anything about it by a gang, and then she seeks revenge in typical 80s style. And that artwork by the dude designs, Thomas Hodges, fucking awesome. I hope it's got the poster because I want to put it up. Yes, complete Tony, awesome. Yeah, so Savage Streets, thank you very much. Right, next up is Al Pacino. No, dropped it there. Al Pacino and Cruising. Know nothing about this, but it's from William Friedkin, so he's the Exorcist man. So yeah, the Exorcist director. So Al Pacino's an undercover cop pitched into New York's seedy underbelly. Right, yeah. Thank you. It's got the slip. I really wanted this edition. I saw it when we was talking. I thought, right, I'm going to pick this one up. So yeah, that's Cruising, Al Pacino. Next up, I'm going to grab this one. Still sealed. And this is a Arrow Academy, but I think this could easily have gone on the Arrow Video label. So it's a bit strange why I put it on there, but it's Demon Lover. I've been wanting to see this for a while. And yeah, all the rest of these I have not seen, hence why I got them off Tony, because he was selling them off. Or yeah, so yeah, Demon Lover, 20 years after. Yeah, looks cool. I mean, it opens up referring to David Cronenberg on the Videodrome. So, yeah, Demon Lover. So next up, let's go through them because I'm conscious of time. It's 7 minutes already of me blabbing. Next up is Michael Caine in Pulp. It's one of these ones which I've always looked at, but never really pulled the trigger. I would have picked a lot of these up in like the 5 for 30 HMV before they went into, when they really went bust, and they've been saved by some Canadian, but they don't do the offers anymore. It's one of the films where I want to watch it, I want to add it to my Arrow collection, and I think Michael Caine is an absolute British acting legend. He's great. So yeah, Michael Caine in Pulp. Next up, I think this is a musical. I might be completely wrong, but FM. Again, know nothing about this. I mean, it's still sealed, $14.99. I know how much I paid for that off Tony. I hope he didn't pay $14.99, bless him. But yeah, one of those ones I always see in the 2 for $15. Always thought about getting, but never bothered. It's not one of those which really intrigued me, to be honest. But for my completionist in me and my Bite the Arrow series, I wanted to review that one. Next up is Shock Treatment, still sealed. Yeah, so is this a sequel? It's not a sequel, it's not a prequel, it's an equal. So is it a sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show? I don't know, it's confusing. But Richard O'Brien, wasn't he Crystal Maze? Anyone knows? Let me know below. Wasn't he the host of Crystal Maze? I mean, it's got Ruby Wax in it, so it looks like a real eccentric cast. So expecting good fun with this one. Next up is the Pajama Girl case, so I'm expecting a Giallo. There's a few of these Giallos I've not picked up, and this is one of them. I would suspect it's probably a 70s one, yeah, 1977 Giallo. Know nothing about it. Cover looks intriguing. So yeah, the Pajama Girl case. Vigil. I keep wanting to say Virgil, but it's not Vigil. Vincent Ward, I believe he's a New Zealand filmmaker. I think I've got another film of his in the collection, but I can't. I think this is his. The Navigator, yeah, this one here. That's really good fun. If you've not seen this one, The Navigator, a Medieval Odyssey, really bizarre, really great. It's about a group of people set in the olden days, and they dig through the centre of the earth and come out in modern day New Zealand. It's really, really well done. But yeah, I think, yeah, so this is by the same director. Know nothing about it, but again, wanted to add it to. Next up is an Italian, I believe it's an Italian. giallo, and that's Wake Up and Kill. Something I've been wanting this for a while. I think this is now out of print. It might be talking shit. But yes, still sealed. Sounds like it's got the booklet in there, Tony. Yeah, it's the Blu-ray DVD special edition. Oh, again, all these are sealed, mate. This is fantastic. It's like buying them new. Sergio Martino's The Case of the Scorpion Tail. Again, been wanting this one for a while. And finally pulled the trigger. Another giallo, I'm assuming. A lot of these sort of titles to me are giallos. So I'm really into giallos at the moment. I recently watched and I reviewed as part of Bite the Arrow, Sleepless by Argento. I thought it was really good. I forget how many hours I gave it now, but that was really good. It was a rewarding watch. I've watched a few recently for loading up shortly. So yeah, there we go. I'm sure he did. What other film did he do? I've seen recently. It'll come to me. And the last two is ones I've been putting off getting for a while, but I finally pulled the trigger because I've been buying a lot of Vincent Price back titles I don't have, and that is the Dr. Phoebes Vibes Part 1 and 2. So what's this one? The Abominable Dr. Phoebes and Dr. Phoebes Rise Again. So one's assuming that comes first and this comes second. So I'm really getting into some of the older, can't see my face, some of the older Vincent Price movies. I think he's an absolute legend, and it's easy watching. He's one of the ones where you can go at night, get your cushions all fluffed up, lay back and just watch a Vincent Price movie. So I'm just checking the dates. Yeah, 71 and 72. I'm really into my 70s at the moment, 75. So yeah, awesome. So once again, Tony, thank you ever so much for doing all the kindness. You're a great YouTuber. You're just an awesome guy, and I'm so glad that we finally got together to do this deal. And I've got now a stack of titles to watch. So I don't know how to link descriptions in the box below, but if you're watching me, you'll know who he is. If not, go in YouTube, type in Horror TOJ, go watch it. It's fucking awesome. And subscribe, like, share. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. And I'll go and have a drink. And I'll see you again soon for the next video. Cheers.